Hey everyone, it's me, Chris, and I'm live, yay, but I apologize. I failed. I totally failed on making videos for like before and after surgery, mainly because I was freaked out pretty seriously. I was nerves and a bundle of chaos for like the whole 2 days before surgery and the whole morning of surgery. I mean, my surgery was really early. I had to be there by 6 a.m. and I think they started at 8 a.m. But it was crazy. It was crazy. I'll just say that. I got there at 6 in the morning. Didn't take them long to hook me up to all their little IV, which I hated, and talk to all the people, the anesthesiologist, the nurses, my surgeon, sign all the forms and everything. But I was just like a hot mess. I was like, do I really want to do this? Like, I've been working 7 months for this, and now that it's, you know, go time, I like lost my cool a little bit. I was like, do I really want to? It was bad. But in the end, I decided that, you know, I worked so hard and I need it. I obviously need the surgery. I was struggling so much before my full liquid diet, pre-op, 10-day full liquid diet. So I knew that this was the right choice for me. I had done all my research. I knew what to expect. I was prepared. I was just nervous, and I lost my cool. But it's all good. And in the hospital, oh my god, there was no way I could have made a video from the hospital. No way. For a number of reasons. First off, I was morphine. I was on morphine, and that for like 3 days. 2 days at the minimum. No, it was like 3 days, yeah. For 3 days, I was on morphine, and I love morphine. I love the green button. I really do. The little green button they give you. It's beautiful. Beautiful stuff. But, so this is how it went. I went in at 6 in the morning. I had surgery starting around 8. It's really weird. Like, they get you on your bed, and they roll you out to the operating room with the anesthesiologist people with you. And they're like, well, we're going to give you a little something to calm you down first, and then we'll get in there. And so they took me in, and got me to the operating room, and I was feeling okay. I was like, alright, we can do this, whatever. And then they had me move myself over to the operating table, and it's not that comfortable, but it's small. It's like, I feel like it's really small, but that's probably just me. But anyways, I remember laying down, and then I was out immediately. As soon as I laid my head down, they had injected me enough to where I was gone. Next thing I remember is I woke up in my bed in recovery, and I was not very happy. I was like, Howie. It was pretty painful. First waking up, I was definitely like, they were like, hi, you know, you're waking up now, you just got out of surgery, you know, a little while ago, blah, 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 how you doing, we're gonna bring your dad in, blah, 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 blah. I was like, they're like, what's your pain on a scale of 1 to 10? I was like, 9.5. No, it was really, I was a mess. I was like, yeah, I'm in a good amount of pain, so they gave me some good drugs, and it was good. And I was pretty mellow there for the first probably 2 hours. I think I was in recovery for an hour and a half, 2 hours. But everything looked good, and they were like, she's fine, she can go in her room now. So they finally got me a room, and took 10 minutes to walk there. I swear to God, I was just laying there like, are we there yet? It's a lot of bumps. Like, ow. But we got there, and I spent the whole first day on morphine, and pretty miserable. My dad was there. He stayed until like 3 in the afternoon, and then he left, and it was crazy. My cousin Melissa came. She's awesome. She came and brought me a little, oh, she came and brought me, I'm going to show them to you. She came and brought me flowers and a little hippo, a hippie hippo. One sec, I'll show you my hippo. Just a second. but isn't he cute? He stayed with me the whole time at the hospital. But so she gave me that and flowers, and I was pretty out for like that whole first day, the day of surgery. I think I got up at night though. At night around 8 o'clock, between 6 and 8, I think. That whole first day, by the way, that whole first day of surgery, no liquids, nothing, no ice, no water, nada. They give you nothing to eat or drink. My mouth was a cotton ball. It was absolutely ridiculous. I was like, really? No water? No sip? No nothing? They're like, no, can't give you nothing. I was like, but they gave me this little cup of water, like a cup of water with like this little sponge on a stick that I could dip in the water and like get my mouth wet because it was really dry. I was like, this is not gonna work. But so yeah, it was nothing the first day. So but around 6 or 8 at night, somewhere in there, I got up for the first time, and that was not very much fun. Getting up was awful. I was like, every time I stood up, I had this burning, well, no, I don't know, it was like, yeah, it was like a burning, stinging pain in my, in one of my incisions. It was just like, Harry, what's going on down there? It's okay. But, yeah, so it was not much fun. I walked once around the floor, and then I was back in bed. I had a catheter, so I didn't have to go to the bathroom that whole first day or night, which was nice, because getting up sucked. But I walked once around twice that night, I think once at 8 and then once at like 10. And then I was gone for the night. I was done. I was like in bed. And gave myself some morphine in the button and went to sleep. It was fabulous. But then they wake you up like every 2 or 3 hours to like check your vital signs, so that was a very great night's sleep. But it wasn't bad. I really didn't feel that tired the next day, considering everything that happened. But next day, day 2, was better. Still, they took the catheter out, which was fabulous. And they had me get up a few more times, probably 3 times throughout the day. I got up and walked twice around each time, which was good. They said the more you get up and walk, the more, whatever, the better you feel. But, so I did that. I could have water, and that's it, all day, for the second day. Water in little medicine cups. I just sip it throughout the day, and I didn't get much. I was surprised at how little water I drank throughout the whole day. But, and I wasn't hungry, obviously. I'm like, whatever, I don't know. I don't even want anything. Water is good enough for me. Keep my mouth from being dry. So I had water, and then, yeah, but still hurt every time. I still needed help, like, getting up. So the nurse, I'd call the nurse, and I had to go to the bathroom by myself now, so I'd, like, have to go to the bathroom and call the nurse, and they'd have to help me up. And, still had that pain, whatever, it's normal. Well, I don't have it anymore, but I had it for a while. Third day, I could move on to regular clear liquids. So it was water, watered down juice, I had apple juice, sugar-free Jell-O, and I believe that was all I had, like, the third day. They took off my IV. They unhooked me from the IV fluids that day, and they also, no, they kept the morphine on until like later in the evening, and then they unhooked everything. And I just had the IV sticking there in case they needed it. So I could get up and walk around by myself. By that day, I could get up by myself and go to the bathroom. It still hurt really bad, but I could get up by myself and walk without that dragging everything with me. And, you know, did that a couple times. Then on the 4th day, I left. The 4th day was the day I left. And I was ready. I was like, I need to go get home and get a good night's sleep. I'm sick of these people waking me up all the time. Like, the broth there, by the way, the hospital broth is amazing. I got home and had broth. It was nasty, but anyways, I'm okay. Everything went fine. The hospital stay was crazy, but tolerable, and I was such a mess. I was just like, I slept a lot. I took naps. I talked to people. People called me all the time. I was on the phone half the time. The doctors came and they checked me out every day. And one of my incisions is open. It's still open today, and it will be open for another 7 days. until the 7th when I go back in to see my surgeon again, is what I'm expecting. But today I went in and they removed all my staples from my other wounds, so I just have the one open wound with staples still. But every day I have a VNA come and they pack it up with new packing tape and cover it up and then clean it out and whatever. So it's terrible. I was petrified. The two things I was most scared of being in the hospital was the drain and having a packed wound. The drain was not that bad when I actually had it in me. It was gross to see that little bubble of that little pouch of nasty crap coming out of me. Ugh. But it wasn't that bad. I mean, just clipped onto your robe or whatever, and it doesn't really bother you that much. The incision didn't really bother me. I mean, that's the one that burns every time I was standing up and sitting down, but when I was like settled, it didn't really bother me at all throughout the day, so it wasn't like a big deal. The day I left the hospital, they removed the drain. I was petrified. I was like, this is gonna hurt. Every time the doctors came near me, I was like this. I was like, I can't watch. But and I still do that when they change the packing. But when they took out the drain, it hurt like a mother. It wasn't as bad as I was expecting. I was expecting tugging, pulling, singeing pain, but it was really just more uncomfortable and sore. Came out quick, and that was over with. I was like, thank God, it's gone. And then the packed wound, it doesn't really hurt me at all anymore, except for when they're putting new packing in. I don't even feel it when they take it out. I mean, it's so cold when they run water in there. It doesn't hurt, though. But when they're sticking the packing back in, it's uncomfortable. It's like, I cover my eyes, and I'm like, okay. But then they just cover it up, and it's done for the day. It's quick, but I can't wait till that's done and over with. What am I eating? Things I'm eating now, I'm on the full liquid diet as of 1 week post-op. So as of Monday, this last Monday, so for the last, was it Monday? Yeah, I think it was Monday or Sunday. I think it might have been Sunday. But I started the regular full liquid diet, different soups though. I have to do cream of chicken, cream of mushroom, something cream of, because like the corn, I mean, I can eat the vegetable soups too, but I have to strain the corn, or I can't even eat the tomato soup because I'm terrified of the acidity hurting me. So the soups are nasty. I hate eating the soups. I hate eating the protein shakes. Everything is gross. Food tastes disgusting now post-op. It's weird because I didn't mind the protein shakes or the soups pre-op. I actually liked them. I was like, this isn't bad. Tastes like a milkshake. Or this butternut squash soup is actually pretty yummy. Post-op, bleh. I'm like, this shit is nasty. I can't even. Slow going and forceful. I have to force myself to eat. It's so gross. I also do juices still, sugar-free Jell-O, sugar-free pudding, low-sugar fruit popsicles, low-sugar, no-sugar added, fudgesicles, and I do the plain Chobani Greek yogurt, and I put some of the, sweet leaf sweetener in it. It's like sugar-free sweetener, which is fine. They said I could use it, and it makes the yogurt taste a little better, because plain Greek yogurt is nasty by itself, but with a little sugar substitute in it, it's not bad. I'm doing okay though. Today is 10 days post-op. I went into surgery at 252 pounds, and today I weighed 245.4 pounds, so I've lost some weight since surgery. I got home from the hospital though on Thursday, the 23rd. I weighed 262. I gained 10 pounds in the hospital eating water and ice and juice, but it's a lot of because of the fluids that they pumped. I was unbelievable how much fluid they put into you. But I've lost officially 7 pounds since surgery. I count the 252 because that was what I weighed day of surgery. But if you look at it from the time I got home from the hospital, 262, I've lost like 17 pounds, but a lot of that was just water weight, so whatever. Anyways, I have 7 wounds, 6 incisions, 7 wounds, including the drain. 5 of them were just small, stapled incisions that never bothered me, never hurt at all. 1 is the open one, and then 1 is the drain. So I'm my stomach, and I have a huge bruise by the drain, huge. It's like big bruise, but I mean, it doesn't bother me, so it's fine. walking every day, 15 to 20 minutes, trying to just get out there. I could probably do more now. Like today I actually feel fine. I haven't even been taking my pain pills, like maybe once before bed, and that was it. But that's it. I'm alive. I'm doing good. I'm going to fill you up more later. I have to go right now, but sorry it took me so long to update. But thank you for watching, and I'm really hoping that soon I'm feeling much better. I'm not feeling bad, but I don't feel great either, but much better. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great weekend. Bye.